Hello, welcome back to the universe. Okay, you can't see my space buttons, but look at my nails. Welcome back to the universe. Wait a second. Universe. My best bud, hyunjieshouse, Kristi Kim. Wait, can I say your last name? Well, sorry, I already said it. My best friend, my #1 nail distributor, made these custom nails with a little alien. I am floored. I am flabbergasted because I love these so much. And with these nails, she also requested that I do a space alien look. So that's what we're gonna do today. So for the first time in the history of this channel, I'm going to do my eyes before I do the rest of my face because I'm doing a blue graphic liner look. And just in case there's any fallout because it's blue, I was like, okay, don't put on foundation and stuff. I'm also struggling with some blemishes. I did some forbidden picking. But anyways, let's jump right into it. First thing I'm gonna do is prime my eyes. Mother father. They are looking a little red than usual. I used my ABH brow pencil, but not really into this anymore. I'm just trying to use it. It's the shade Chocolate, but all right. So I'm gonna go into my Makeup by Mario Prep and Set. I've been using this every day since I got it, which was yesterday, or 2 days ago. But this has been really good to me. I'm not gonna be doing that much eyeshadow except for like a liner, but I wanna just go ahead and set my entire eye. I'm gonna set it after. I don't wanna set it because I want the primer to be tacky. So I'm gonna go straight in to the blue. This is extremely out of my comfort zone. Extremely, as you know. She requested it and I didn't have a blue eyeshadow, so I had to go out and buy one. The perfect one would have been the Beauty by Bay collaboration with Nikki Tutorials, but I'm not gonna buy that just for the blue shade. Did buy this by e.l.f. It's their 18 Hit Wonders. It's okay, but the blue in here, this blue, the payoff is not as good as what appears in the pan. So this palette is okay. It's affordable for sure, and some of these colors are really nice. Like I really like these two, but like I have so many other better palettes that I don't see myself reaching for this very often. But I also finally got the PÜR X Raw Beauty Kristi palette. And this was a birthday gift, but it was like back ordered and all this, so I finally got it. Thank you, Pauline, my manager. And so I thought I was gonna mix that electric blue with this blue. This blue leans a little bit more green, turquoisey, so I'm gonna mix a little, and I'm gonna get kind of a graphic liner look. It's gonna be a trip. So, all right, let's get the ball rolling. First thing I'm gonna do is just draw out outline, and I'm just gonna tap into there and really get my brush. Get a good liner look. So I'm gonna start like this, and then I'm gonna keep building it up. Oh, it's really annoying though, because my eyes are such different shapes. I'm digging into this blue, and it looks super pigmented, but then it doesn't apply as it did. So I'm done with the first layer of that blue. So I'm gonna go into the Raw Beauty Kristi palette. Oh, I love this palette. I've played around with it a few times. I did a reel with it where they do the play your records on. So I'm gonna go into the shade Hurtful, and this is really pigmented, so this really didn't disappoint. But I'm gonna put it on top, and that really launches elevates the blue, but there is a bit of fallout. I'm gonna line the bottom a little bit, really close. Yeah, this one is just so much more pigmented than that e.l.f. one. There's a white shade called Lumos, and it's like pure white. And I'm just gonna go to the under eye, right in the middle. I'm gonna highlight it, but it's already kind of mixing with the blue. So, and there was just a tiny bit of fallout. So I'm gonna take this brush. Okay, to make it a little bit darker, I'm gonna take this brown Makeup by Mario liner. Oh my goodness, not this side. Pencil liner. And run it on my waterline. So you won't be able to see it, but I'm gonna cover that up just to make it look more statementy. This would be better if I had blue, but I don't have a blue. Oh, I don't know how people like dig into their eyes. I see so many people like closing their eyes and do it, but I'm weak and I'm scared. And then I'm gonna take the brightening pencil by Makeup by Mario. See, I actually ended up really liking a lot of these products. And I'm gonna go under where my waterline is. I'm sweating. The reason I'm wearing this is because I ran out of clothes to wear. I moved back home, but it's not long term, so I only brought clothes I'd wear at home, which is the same t-shirt, the same tank top, the same sweatshirt. And I know I haven't worn this yet, so I decided to wear it, but I'm so hot. Oh my god. So I'm gonna move on to the face now. And the face, I decided I'm gonna go a little galactic, just with the highlighter mostly, and just kind of upping the shine. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with the NYX Hydratouch, as I always do. Need some extra hydration. Because it's gotten smoky again, I don't know if my skin's reacting to it. It's not that I go outside that much though. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, you have good days. Oh, well, it is close to that time of the month. And then I'm gonna go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. It's for a little bit of tackiness. Because there's nowhere to go, I don't really need my makeup to last that long. I haven't been really using my gripping primers because I don't really need it to last long. Like even when I'm filming a video, after I film it, usually I can just take it off after I take like pictures and stuff. I'm going to use a highlighting primer. This is by Becca, the Backlight priming filter. It's super shiny. Like look, it almost looks like a highlighter, you know? Like it's so shiny. Like, oh, I just could never use this over my entire face. But I'm just gonna use this on the high points because I think what I want is for my highlighters to stand out. And I will be using the Secret Glow again today. Okay, the thing about the Secret Glow is it's really great and all, and I really, like yesterday I was feeling it, but the thing is it never dries down. It stays tacky. So I don't know how practical it is, especially if you have hair. It's always gonna get stuck. And yeah, it doesn't remove your makeup when you put it on, but if something's gonna brush against it, get stuck, and then it's peeling off, that's what kind of ends up removing the makeup underneath. But the product itself, it doesn't. That's why it makes sense that like models are the ones using it, because they're just, you know, walking down, or they're in a shoot, so they're like frozen. But if you're an everyday person, you know, life just happens. So I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty Foundation 230N. So I'm editing this video right now, and in the video I'm using 230N, and it was still too yellow on me, so I went back to Sephora and I got rematched, and I'm gonna share a confession with you guys in my next video. But 230N is not my shade. It was still way too yellow. I'm wearing 210 right now, and this is actually my shade. But yeah, so bear with me. It's a little bit yellow, but I finally got it right. Okay, bye. I guess I am neutral, but I always like, look at how warm this is. This doesn't actually feel warm or like neutral. I thought about it, even in my Dior, I'm 2.5N, but I really think I'm a warm person. I mean, I am a warm person, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I'm neutral. Maybe I am neutral though. I don't know. A lot of the times when I use this foundation, I do like mixing it with the setting spray in the middle. I think it makes the finish look much better. They really need to make a better spritzer though. Like, oh my gosh, look at how much I've already used, which is a lot because I have other setting sprays, but I've just been using this ever since I got it. I'm going to add a little bit more coverage with my Too Faced Born This Way. Got some trouble. And I'm also going to highlight with the shade Shortbread. This one's really bright, so I don't need that much. I don't know though. My skin underneath, it's been not doing so hot these days. Like if you saw me in person, I wouldn't look so yellow. All right, so next I'm gonna go in with the Dewy Blush from Rare in the shade Joy. I finally figured out my best method in applying it. So what I do is I take it on the back of my hand and I'll like wipe a pretty even application on the back of my hand. And then what I'll do is I'll take a kind of stippling-like brush and just tap in there and coat it evenly. It's still a lot of product, so I'm kind of like dance around with it a little bit. I just want a nice flush of color today. And then I'll kind of wipe off the excess, you know, so it goes like this. And then I'll just lightly stipple it onto my cheeks. And that, I think, prevents patchiness and the too much color problem, and then you're like smearing it away. There. just a little. Do you guys see that? Oftentimes, I'll go in with a sponge and the flat side of it right here, and I'll just press it in so that it blends in well with my foundation. And the good thing about using a sponge is it'll shear it out a little bit more, so if you apply too much, you can always do this. This is what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna take my Peach Cotton Multi-Finish Skin Food Powder and Dura. This powder is so thin that I'm pretty sure it goes up my nose. It's really thin, like poof poof, like it's, whoa, whoa. Oh, it can be a little messy. I don't really want to powder up right where my highlight's gonna be because I'm gonna use that secret glow and I wanna keep the glow that I have going for me already. And then I'm gonna take this Awesome Blossom translucent powder in that Makeup Mario. I'm gonna take this and hit my under eyes with it. This really is a soft, nice translucent powder. Wow, really. And I'm gonna take it now on top of my blue because I'm not adding any more. And now I want to actually set the concealer. I actually recently bought this, the Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer. I would never pay $50 for a bronzer. Yes, I would. But I was like, I wanted this for a really, really long time, but I just couldn't get myself to pay $50 for it. But then it went on sale, and then I had like a 15% off thing from Sephora, so I ended up paying $30 for it, and I was like, okay, I can do 30. I'm gonna take this brush, and I'm just going to add a little bit of the bronzer on my eye, because I think it's a little too washed out right now. Really, that's warming it up. This bronzer is really great. Bronze my face, very warm, and I love warm bronzers. Carve out my jaw. Brushing up. You don't want it to look muddy. You want it, and you don't want it to look like bronzer, blush, highlighter. You want it all to look like kind of like one thing. I was like, I'm not doing this look. That looks so dumb. When Kristi was like, please do blue look, I was like, no. But it's not half bad. Especially once I apply lashes, I think it'll look actually pretty good. Alrighty, so now we're gonna go into Intergalactia highlighting. I haven't used this in a really, really long time, but I'm gonna use the Fenty How Many Carats Diamond Bomb highlighter. I'm gonna first apply this with my fingers. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I'll even out the application with my brush. I want you to be able to see this from outer space. Oh yeah, baby. This is what I'm mother freaking talking about. See, if she's not gonna let me put shimmer on my eyes, she can't tell me anything about my highlighter because it's my life and I'm living it. Oh, and I hate when I have blemishes on my highlighting area because yeah, it does accentuate it, but I'm not gonna skip over that part. And you know what? I'm gonna drag it up to my brow bone. I want it to be like curved in. Dude. I'm gonna go into the Secret Glow and I want it to look wet. It already does, but I think this will amp it up. Oh yeah, baby. Talk about amping it up. This really is a very interesting formula, this tacky thing. I'm gonna go back on top in the Secret Glow with the Fenty. Gonna double up, but you have to be careful because this thing is tacky on top. So I don't wanna move anything, so I'm just gonna tap it on. Oh yeah, baby. So this is the face. Like, you can't even see anything because my highlight's so strong, but that's what I wanted. I'm gonna do my lashes off camera. Okay, I'm back with my lashes on. Now, this completes the look a lot more and I feel less clowny. I feel like this is actually a look. I don't know why, but so when I'm up here, my right here doesn't look that red, but then when I'm back here, it looks very red. I don't know why. I know why, it's my mother freaking lighting. It's always my lighting. I'm gonna move straight to my lips. So today I'm going to do a combo of the Dior lip lacquer, one of my favorite in the shade D Mature. And I'm gonna, again, apply this on the back of my hand because I kind of want to do like a ombre lip because I'm gonna do something a little different today. So I'm just gonna take it and then I'll really concentrate it on the inside of my lip. And this is like more like a lip stain. Very, very light. I really want the inside to be really strong, which is what I'm getting. Now I've got that strong kind of blotted lip. So I'm going to take the Cosmetics Crystal Gloss, Morning Dew Crystal Gloss. I'm gonna hide that. It's fine. Highlight her. And that's okay. And then I'm going to take this Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder. I got a sample of it. And I know this is a highlighter, but this is really, like, really shiny. So I don't really use this I think it's pretty on the eyes. And I'm gonna take it on top just for some added va-va-voom. There we go. Oh yeah, Intergalactica. Then I'm gonna give myself a final spray with the Always an Optimist. All right, and this is the final look. I need to do it like between da 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 da. This is very much out of my comfort zone, and I think this is wearable though. Well, it depends. I look a lot shinier, I think, in person. You see I got that blue graphic liner, got my lashes going, and got a banging highlighter out of this motherfucking world. And oh, I really do love the lips. I really like it. It's very spacey. Is it? I don't know. But yeah, that's it from me, from the universe. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know if this is like a follow along tutorial. I guess this was more for fun. Again, sorry that my clothes are the same, but you're just gonna have to bear with me. I might post twice this week. I don't know, but I might. Well, be nice to your parents. Wear a mask, and may the Lord bless you in all of your endeavors. Goodbye!